Wise words here. Me and Mr. Wilkes. On our way to the post office, about to drop these shirts. I'm pretty well underdressed. People got hats covering their ears. The humble keeps me warm. Give them the keys. You put them on and you give them what they need to move forward. Because my story, as much as it may be compelling and it may be inspiring, what can you take from it? What have I actually done to raise your value or awareness? Humble Genius here. We are in the headquarters. Never mind, it's a bit messy, but it's cool because that means we're hard at work. I figured we would just start doing weekly updates on our vlog so that way you guys can keep up with us, try to figure out what we're doing while we try to figure out what we're doing. It's been an exciting week here. We had the Halloween party at WeWork Northern Liberties, and I went as a zombie. My girlfriend Kira went as a zombie, met up with some friends. We had a blast. I am currently in here trying to make sure shirt orders are getting done. Make sure we have everything on track. If you guys have any questions about anything, please let me know. Doing some inventory on some of our apparel today. I wasn't really gonna do apparel with Humble Genius, but people can't support you if they don't know who you are, what you do, and if they don't see you. So hopefully by them seeing the humble stapled across a lot of people's chests, it makes them start to think about what is their humble, what is their genius. That's what this is for. These are not t-shirts, these are statements. See that humble. Yeah. We are sitting here actually every day now trying to figure out exactly where we want to go with Humble Genius. I feel like it's better for us to focus on what it is the market that we're trying to serve actually needs. We're trying to help people who are trying to innovate. We're trying to figure out what stops people from being able to set foundations for themselves to enter into markets that they wouldn't otherwise be able to gain access to. And if they have access to it, how can we get them the pivotal information that they need in order to succeed and make their dreams come true? We all have dreams, we all have goals, and we all need help to achieve those goals. So Humble Genius's hope is that we can bridge the gap between the people who know and the people who want to grow. Can we use that line? Do you guys like that? I hope so. Nonetheless, Humble Genius. It's a multimedia mentor company, and what we mean by that is there are a lot of environments that if you don't gain access to, you don't get the knowledge from. Realizing that amongst the generation, we're overexposed to success and underexposed to the process of what that success takes is a major problem. Because if people are trying to achieve and grow, they can't do so if they don't know what it takes to be what they see. So Humble Genius Media, that's what we set out to do. We want to go into the environments where information is being exchanged, where people are sharing high-level ideas, whether it be an entrepreneur, an entire startup company, or maybe even somebody that's just trying to innovate a certain space, a certain lane or industry, whatever you want to call it. So we want to use the avenues that we've found, gain access into those environments, maybe even start hosting our own kind of like environments like think tanks and things of that nature to figure out what it is that people are currently innovating and succeeding / achieving. What are they doing? What are the lessons that they learn that help them get to where they are? What are some of the tidbits of things that they do on a daily as a practice to help them get further? This is an amazing opportunity that we've been given to be in a space such as this. I mean, there are people that are innovating the way food is delivered, the way people order their food, like the process of just simply seeing a picture as opposed to a menu. Other people who have Airbnb host services, like there's so many things that you would just think that somebody else had already done it or that there was no need for it, and these people are diving headfirst into it. And that's literally all just here at WeWork. We're not even talking about any entrepreneur clubs at like nearby universities or universities that are across state lines. A lot of people are stuck in what may be a 9-to-5 or working for somebody else, and their creativity is being dampened. They are not able to do what they love to do and what they really want to do. And the key to being able to do that is knowing what it takes so you can prepare yourself for it. So that's what we want to do at Humble Genius. We just want to help you guys prepare for whatever leap it is you want to take. We want to make sure that, sure, you know what your genius is or what your talent is, but the humble side comes from knowing what it takes to take that journey. Knowing what it takes, what sacrifices you may have to make what type of people you may have to intertwine yourselves with. So, and we have our own journey as well. We'll expand on that, of course, over time as to what our overall goal is and how we really want to help people. But for right now, we're just focusing on, like I said, getting into those environments where people are sharing those ideas, where people are inspiring each other, and then delivering you guys those moments. I'm trying to just make sure we update this thing as much as possible so that you guys can actively see what we're doing and you guys know what we're thinking and where our minds are amongst this process. So that way you can start to develop your own journey. You can start to develop whatever it is you want to do, you want to accomplish. We want Humble Genius to be the key to whatever door it is you're trying to get through. Thanks for the love, and remember, stay humble.